Hello everyone, my name is Mariama Kamara. In this presentation, I will analyze the ethical issue of falsifying information at work using Immanuel Kant's theory of deontological ethic based on peer feedback from my previous submissions. I will clarify key concepts, add a concrete workplace experience, and strengthen my application of Kant's three formulation of the categorical imperative. Overview. I will begin with a brief overview of Kantian ethic, introduce a specific workplace scenario, and then evaluate that scenario using each of the three formulations of the categorical imperative. I will end with a final moral conclusion. Kantian deontology. Kantian deontology is an ethical theory that focuses on duty rather than consequences. According to Kant, moral actions are guided by reason and universal principles that apply equal to all rational beings, regardless of personal gain or outcome. Moral scenario. The scenario I'm focusing on involves an employee who falsifies sales figure to appear more successful to avoid criticism. Whilst this action may benefit the employee temporarily, it misleads managers and decision makers and undermines trust within the organization. Categorical imperative. Kant's categorical imperative provides a test for determining whether an action is morally permissible. It is expressed through three formulations, which are different ways of explaining the same moral principles. First formulation, universal law. The first formulation asks us to consider whether the maxim behind an action could be universalized. In this case, the maxim might be, I may falsify information at work when it benefits me. Universal law evaluation. If everyone acts on this maxim, trust in workplace reporting system would collapse. According to Kant 2019, it explained this creates a contradiction in conception because falsifying information only works when others are honest. Therefore, this action failed the universal law test and is morally impermissible. Second formulation, humanity as an end. The second formulation requires that we treat humanity always as an end and never merely as a means. This formulation emphasizes respect for humanity, dignity, and rational autonomy. Humanity as an end evaluation. By falsifying information, the employee deceives managers and stakeholders, denying them the ability to make informed and rational decisions. This treats others merely as tools for personal benefit, violating their dignity and moral worth. Third formulation, kingdom of end. The third formulation describes a kingdom of end where all rational beings are both authors and followers of moral laws. In such a moral community, honesty is essential for cooperation and mutual respect. Kingdom of end evaluation. Falsifying information undermines the trust necessary for rational agents to participate as moral self-legislator. Because honesty is required for sheer moral decision making, this action violates the principle of a kingdom of end. Conclusion. In conclusion, falsifying information at work fail all three formulations of categorical imperative. It cannot be universalized. It disrespects human dignity and it undermines a moral community based on trust and autonomy. From a Kantian perspective, honesty is a moral duty, not a choice based on consequence. Reference: This source provides the philosophical foundation for understanding Kant's ethical theory and its applications to professional conduct. Thank you everyone. Happy holidays.